Hey everyone, this is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a very quick video. This is kind of like a how-to. It's not really a get ready with me. I am going to my nephew's 2-year-old second birthday, and this look that I'm doing right now is going to double as kind of like a birthday day party-ish look, and then also my date night look for tonight. So it's going to be very low key. Pretty much the entire face. My base is already done. I added a little bit of bronzer to warm up the face, a little bit of blush. Eyebrows are done, and that is it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go into my Zulu by Juvia's palette here, and I decided on red. So I hope this is going to turn out good. Red for Christmas, obviously. So I'm taking this tiny Sigma pencil brush, the E30, and I'm going to dip it into this red color. So this red is almost like, it's not like a true red. I was also going to use Jeffree Star's Blood Sugar palette, which you could if you have it. So the look is all about color on the inner corner. So I'm just going to make sure you tap off your brush too if your makeup is already done. So I'm going to apply this color here first, and then I'm also going to do a cat eye, and I'm going to freehand it. Usually when I do a cat eye, I do like tape on underneath my eye so I can get it nice and straight, but I'm going to freehand it because my makeup is already done. So it's basically, I think that's it, and I'm going to blend out the edges with a different brush, just on the inner corner, and I'm probably just going to do mascara today as well. I'm not going to do any lashes because I want this to kind of speak for itself. And this pink is burnt pink. It almost looks pink. I'm going to go into Jeffree's Blood Sugar palette and just see if I can make it a little bit more red color. So you can use sparkle, you can use pretty much any color you want. I'm going to stay with the shade Prick here. And I'm just going to put it on top of that first color I put down, and I'm also going to blend it out at the same time. And then if you get any where you don't really want it, just wipe it away with a little brush. And this one, I think I went overboard a little bit on the inner corner, so I'm just going to see if I can wipe it away. And you can always use concealer or powder to minimize kind of where you don't want the shadow. And I am adding sparkle on top, so it's not going to look so crazy. I'm just going to keep putting on some of this shade Prick here to make it a little redder. And I might bring it onto the lower lash line just a smidge here, but not all the way. And here I'm using the same brush just to blend it out a tad, but I don't want it to go all over the eye. So that is it for the color. And now I almost feel like I need to add like more blush or something. I'm just going to take my Life of the Party blush palette here. I'm going to add some of this like bright flamingo color here, just to the apples of my cheeks. Just so that eyeshadow doesn't look out of place. At least there's some other color on my face and it makes it look a little bit more balanced. So then I'm blending in with my powder brush here. And I'm going to get started on the cat eye. So I am going to use my Wet n Wild Megaliner Metallic Liquid Eyeliner, and this is Cosmic Black. Super close to my mirror here, and I'm really going to try my best because I really do suck at cat eye. So we'll see how it goes. See how sparkly this looks too. I think adding sparkle just kind of gives it something else, like a different dimension to your eye. Okay, this eye turned out perfect, so I'm going to see if I can get this eye to match now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get a Q-tip and just kind of clean this one up. I just wet my Q-tip here, and I'm just going to try cleaning up the edge. I might just have to redo this cat eye here. Okay, so I think that's as close as I'm going to get it, which is fine. Now this looks really, really weird. I don't know if I particularly like the red. Maybe it's too much. I don't know. I've never done this before. Maybe I did it a little bit. Maybe I brought it out too far. So I'm just going to take another little brush here. I'm going to use this E47 shader crease brush. I'm just going to dip it into some powder and see if I can maybe like kind of clean up the edges a bit. just on the inner corner, and maybe it needs some sparkle, so I will add some highlighter on top of that. But I'm going to go back into Jeffree's blood sugar palette. I'm actually going to spray my brush. I'm going to use some MAC Fix Plus here, and we're going to go into a shimmery color. So I think the best shimmery color is obviously blood sugar. It's right here, and shimmer colors go on really well when they're wet. I'm going to tap it in there and just kind of see what color payoff that gives me. I don't want to touch the black liner that I've already applied. So I'm basically just like stamping this color on top of what I already have on my eye. Oh, I think that's better. This still looks weird. I mean, I've never done this before, so for me it's weird. And I think a really good plan for something, a look like this, would be if you had like a nice, like if you have light skin, a shimmery light green would look so pretty, or like a teal. I wanted to kind of spruce it up for Christmas. And also, if you want like a really matte liner, don't use a sparkle one. Make sure you use like a matte black liner if you prefer that more. So next, I think I'll use the highlighter first on top of that shadow. So I'm going to go into my Tarteist Pro Glow palette, and I'm going to use the highlighter shade called Strobe, which is this really bright one. And I'm going to use my smudge brush now. This is the E21 by Sigma. I'm going to make sure I spray my brush because I want to get the best bright color payoff that I can. And this is very, very sparkly, which is kind of why I love it. And I'm just going to put it right on top of that red. And then I'm going to add mascara. This one is the shade Burnished Sienna. So I'm going to put this on top and kind of hope it looks more red, I guess. I opened a new mascara. I'm using my L'Oreal Voluminous Feline mascara because my Carbon Black is toast and so is my Maybelline Total Temptation. Okay, so I think my mascara is good. I'm going to take one of these Q-tips now. The ones I have are all wet, but I'm just going to squish out the water from one and just remove that mascara. Okay, so I'm going to try putting a dab of this on. Okay, all right, I get it. It's definitely eye-catching, right? And then we can always put some silver on top. I think you could just get away with using this. If you want more pigment, definitely put some powder underneath, and I think that would look really awesome. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Ooh. Now, if you wanted to like have like a red sparkly lip on top, you could just put some like sparkling red gloss. Maybe I'll do that. This one is the Too Faced Spice Cake, the Christmas edition 2019. I'm not even using any liner here. I'm just adding the gloss. If you wanted something that packed a little bit more powerful punch, just line your lips with red lip liner first and then put your gloss on top. I think this is like a really cool Christmas look. I wouldn't mind pulling this off with gold. I think gold would look cool too. Oops, okay. A little bit of silver in there. And then the finishing touch is just some highlighter on the cheeks and the brow bone. So I'm going to go in again with my E21 smudge brush. I'm going to use the other side because one side has some red on it. That one still kind of did a little bit. And then I'll take my, okay, this brush is, I'm going to use a Soft Blend Concealer F64 just because my other one is dirty. Highlight my nose, cheekbones, and I think that does it. So now this, I'm just going to take my F06 and kind of blend out the highlighter because I went crazy with highlighter. Oh, crazy. So for date night, I think this is really cute. I really like it. It's totally different. Never done it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this look, give it a thumbs up, give the video a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't, and also click that bell notification button so you won't miss any videos. And we will talk to you guys soon. Happy date night. Have fun experimenting with makeup. It's so much fun sometimes. And I will also be doing some looks with this Violet Voss Best Life and also my Smashbox LA Cover Shot palettes that I did do like a little mini makeup haul not that long ago. I will link that for you too right now if you're curious, so check it out. Those looks will be coming soon, and I'm going to try to incorporate some holiday looks in there just because the holidays are coming up. So until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.